Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, this is one for the Igbos, particularly for Nigerians in general, but for the Igbos especially, and I'm wondering how it will resonate within the IPOB quarters. Guys, I bring you this: Igbo owe Buhari eternal gratitude, and it is an author Eze saying this. So that's the headline we're contending with. Prominent Igbo name eulogizing about Buhari. Igbo owe Buhari eternal gratitude, says author Eze. So now let's now see how he's backing up this very bold statement. Billionaire oil magnate Prince Arthur Eze on Sunday said Indigbo owed the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, eternal gratitude for what he called the massive provision of economic and infrastructural facilities in the southeast geopolitical zone. He said Igbo benefited more under his regime, adding that Buhari had become a hero in the area for religiously executing projects like Akuna Ibiam International Airport and the second Niger Bridge. So let's just pause there for a moment, because I was prepared to laugh at this author Eze guy, but in all things I try to be fair and balanced. So this second Niger Bridge thing, now I have been watching it all the way through, and they have been building it all the way through, and it's nearing completion now. So this second Niger Bridge has been something that has been needed in that region, especially for at least a good 30 or if not 40 years. I mean, it's something that should have been there a long time ago, and there's been regimes after regimes. There's been all of the regimes that we have passed through, but none of them have done it. But this guy is doing it. He is doing it because Fashola is quite proud of that particular project, and he cannot wait to bounce in front of news medias. Anytime he sees any news outfit, he almost wants to physically grab them and take them down to that second Niger Bridge construction site to show them the progress being made and how it is near completion. I actually saw a clip of some Igbo guy that was riding his bike around that bridge, and he was just praising Buhari all the way through. That look at what this Buhari guy has done. In fact, if I can find that clip, I will attach it. So if I found that clip, I'm attaching it here.
I'm closer. I'm more closer to the bridge. This is it. This is it. Wonderful work. Well done, Julius Berger. Well done, my man, Muhammadu Buhari. Odogu #1 of Nigeria. Well done, sir. This is the bridge. All the pillars are stand. Just cement the bridge. They are putting it. Here is it. Who says it's not true? Are they still doubting it? And they are calling me Mumu. They said they said they have brainwashed me. Now who was brainwashed? See it. See the Julius Berger workers closing up for work.
But if it was not there, then I couldn't find the clip. But that bridge is certainly under construction and is nearing completion. So whatever else, and there's nobody more anti-Buhari than myself, whatever else, if he completes that bridge, it goes under his name. So whatever else you say, if he completes that bridge, that second Niger Bridge, that goes under his name, because the people will say that, well, it was during Buhari's time that this bridge was built. That will go down under his name, or whether you like it or not. So we just have to say that for in the interest of balance and equity. So now let's carry on. Actually, let me take it from the top of that paragraph again, because I have rambled so much, you might have lost track of where we were. He said Igbos benefited more under his regime, adding that Buhari had become a hero in the area for religiously executing projects like Akuna Ibiam International Airport and the second Niger Bridge. He added that the creation of zonal police headquarters, Zone 13, at Ukpo Dunu Kofia, sorry about the pronunciation by the way, Ukpo Dunu Kofia in Anambra State, Buhari has shown exceptional love for the people of the area. He said this in a statement by his media consultant, Mr. Olivia Opala. The statement reads in part, President Muhammadu Buhari and the Inspector General of Police have demonstrated uncommon goodwill towards the people of the Southeast geopolitical zone and should now rest assured of our unalloyed support and loyalty. The modernization and uplifting of the Akuna Abiam Airport to an international standard with modern runway and facilities that can compete favorably with any airport. The concern of the Southeast Zone in terms of security, protection of lives and property has been tackled head-on by the President, citing a police zonal headquarters at Zone 13 at Oko Dona Kofia in the Aqua Capital Territory of Anambra is a feat that has shown clearly that the president is a man of the moment for the Igbo and the entire Southeast. So these are the words now, of course, of Eze. This is a name that has been recurring within the Nigerian space for as long as I've been conscious. I've never not known a time that this guy was not in the papers, and I've never also not known a time, of course, that this guy has not been making this sort of comments to this sort of people. I have seen this same guy, this Arthur Eze, make this sort of comments towards Babangida when Babangida was in power. I have seen this same Arthur Eze, this same one man, make this sort of comments towards Abacha when Abacha was in power. So I'm not sure if he made it to Obasanjo or Goodluck Jonathan. So he has a particular thing for those northerners, those Hausa Fulanis, because I think they butter his bread more than anyone else. Because I cannot see why he likes to fawn and roll on the floor to these people, but this is something that he certainly seems to do often. But really, just to the point that he is making, yes, is for self-interest and is just bootlicking, but there's some validity and some merit to some of the things that he's saying. Because if that second Niger bridge is completed and is nearing completion, then that will go under the name of this regime. And of course, this airport too, I don't know anything about that airport, so I'm not going to comment, but this second Niger bridge especially, I do know that it is being fast forward because it's one of these projects that they've tagged presidential project, because what they try to do is to capture projects that they feel are so important that it comes under the presidency's banner, and these are the projects that they propel the most, and that second Niger bridge is one of them, along with the Lagos Ibadan expressway, which they are not doing anything about, and then some Kano to whatever, I think Abuja. So there's key projects that they are doing, and that second Niger bridge is one of them. So that is the thing that is being said now, Arthur Eze. But then, of course, the response of the Igbos is really what I am interested in. But then I am saying the response of the Igbos. But then what is that exactly, the response of the Igbos? Because the Igbos are broken into so many factions. So you have the Jim Nwondo element of the Igbos, and that is one voice, and that has a following. You have the Senator Abaribe faction of the Igbos, and that's one voice as well, so a different voice again. So you have people now, like elements like this Eze now, that is a voice within the Igbo setting as well, and that has its own following. And then you have, of course, the Okorotas set, the Rochas Okorota set, all these Iberism guys, and then you can wrap all these Hope Uzodinma and the rest of them. Who did Hope Uzodinma replace? All of them, you can wrap all of them under that Iberism element, and then you have the elements of Nnamdi Kanu and his band of merry men. So you have all of these pockets of voices within the Igbo race, and they all have their following, and the Igbos are only about 30-40 million people. So you cannot really say that there's one united voice that is an Igbo voice, because of course it's not the voice that shouts the loudest that is of the most reasoning. So you have to listen to every voice, and this is what one of the voices of the Igbo people is saying, and a prominent voice as well, because this is a voice that's been reverberating throughout that whole culture for a very long time, far longer than a lot of the new voices that we're hearing now. Conversations in the comment section, you have to be eternally grateful to the Malami, and that is according to a leading Igbo voice. Come share thoughts. Do you agree or disagree with this author is a guy? Come let me know all about it in the comment section. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then click on like as well if you've been engaged. If you let me just say engaged, if you have engaged with the video. So I'm not saying if you liked the video or you did not like the video, if you found it annoying or you found it enjoyable, if it has engaged you in any manner, then just click on like, so that helps with the YouTube algorithm, you see, because when you click on like, then YouTube promotes it to even more people. Then you can have more people that share your opinion or disagree with your opinion coming to join in the conversations that we have here. So that's why I like to ask you to click on like. So do that, click on subscribe, the bell button, and like, just 3 short motions. So click, then come join me in the comment section. Let's evolve this conversation. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation